I wanted to reset my entire home for the second half of the year, so I decided to start this 9-day mid-year cleaning challenge where I deep clean a different room each day to get my whole house feeling fresh again. Make sure to click follow to not miss any videos. Today is day 2 and we are tackling the kitchen. As you just saw, I started with the dreaded tops of the kitchen counters that I usually ignore, and then the next step was wiping down all the fronts. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I will see a mark on there, for example from coffee dripping down the counter for some reason, and I will ignore it for weeks. I really don't know why, but at least it's a fun fact about me. The sink scrub is always one of my favorite parts of the kitchen cleaning. I usually like to wear gloves, but I forget half the time. This cotton swab trick to get into the little nook area is awesome, by the way. It was really gross in there. Unfortunately, you can't really tell on the video, but just trust me. I don't think I've ever cleaned inside that before. After wiping all this clean and shiny, I had to go to a dinner, so I finished off the kitchen the next day. Of course, there were some dishes to be done by hand, like always, and then I unloaded the dishwasher and got started with wiping down the counters. When I went to empty out the trash, I noticed the bag had ripped and some expired yogurt came out of there. That was probably where the smell from the last few days came from, so I just bagged the bag in a second bag and brought the trash out, and then I cleaned the bin super nicely. It was so satisfying in the shower, but I forgot to press record, of course. The last steps were just shaking out the rug, vacuuming the floor and wet wiping, and then I put in a new trash bag and called it a day. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 3.